Hey, ECG. Atiefo, a car ECG abogu under a Akufo-Addo government, you know. Atiefo. Hey, Ghana ECG. Ghana ECG. Hey, Ghana for one timo soon. Ghana paying for timo soon ankasa. Hey. Atiefo, aha. Hey, GH Kose TV. Let's not say subscribe to channel and mami me adoma no video bi a me de betu me bia no nsa ebeka bi. E ma wure mfi so be share video na ma afoforo na afoforo so enya bia iden enya bia hwe. Na me sa so ka kire wo. Se wo pe baby papa aja ya resade ya. Green Face Scientific Herbal Clinic. Aha. Wo pe baby papa aja ya resa. Green Face Scientific Herbal Clinic. E wonungwa adegon. Last stop. Atiefo yen sha ase. Atiefo Samobe Kaya, eye last year mu ho. And a ECG boss or resign. Hey. So mpese obeye ECG CEO BM. Hey, Atiefo. Ene a press conference Attorney General reporter call Attorney General anim about ECG for masa enyasam ketwa eka ECG for abo sika womwo di abura womwo abo man Ghana masa enye easy. Hey, ECG Atiefo me mintimi nka yenti.
Now, before I refer you to the Attorney General for prosecution, let's go through some of these items. There were 13 items in your budget that you exceeded without any approval of the board. So let's go through these. You said you have foreign training of 31 million, but you spent 91 million. Why? And who approved that?
Mr. Chair, thank you very much. We will not try to justify the infractions. We accept that we overstepped our boundaries. I think the most important thing is that we have put in place measures to control expenditure, to make sure that we stay within the budget.
You are the CEO, right?
Yes, sir.
This happened in 2023. This happened in 2023. And just like Honorable Abnao Siasari said, it's the way that you guys spend money at ECG. Another one, you said cleaning expenses. 2.8 million, that was your budget. But ECG spent 10.4. How many suits did you clean for that? Now, honorarium expenses, 3.8, but you spent 4.6. Hotel expenses, 9.3 million was your budget, but you spent 12.2. Staff fuel, hey, did they drive around the world? Budget was 2.8, and you spent 3.6 million. Communication expenses, ECG, their budget was 4.2, but you spent 7.9 million. Consultancy, budget was 40 million, but you spent 58.6 million. All these you did it on your own without even board approval. Industrial relations, your budget was 2 million, but you spent 13 million. Stakeholders' expenses, your budget was 3.1 million, and you spent 49 million. And you want to increase our tariffs. Publicity, your budget was 5.7, and you spent 21.8 million. Professional fees and subscription. You are supposed to spend 731,000 cedis, and you spent 1.5 million. Overseas travel expenses. You are supposed to spend 14 million, and you spent 29.8 million. Call center expenses. You are supposed to spend 23.5 million. You spent 29.3 million. So budget approval was for 144 million. You spent 333 million. That's excess of 189.2 million. This shows financial indiscipline. And the recommendation over here is that sanctions under Section 96 of the Public Financial Management Act 216, Act 921, should be applied to the officers involved. We also urge management to efficiently monitor and control the company's expenses. CEO, those managers who were involved, I'm recommending that they need to face the Attorney General for prosecution. It's just simple and short. You spend all this and you want to come and increase our tariffs. By the way, auditors, note about sending them for prosecution, and clerk, keep us informed on it also.
There's an under-declaration of revenue collected. According to the audit service, you collected a revenue of 11.59 billion Ghana cedis, and you declared 8.637 billion Ghana cedis, a difference of 2.953 billion that was not declared, even though that was collected. And per regulations 47 of the PFM regulations, you have fallen foul of the law by failing to disclose. The underdeclared revenue of almost 3 billion and the underpaid revenue of almost 1.3 billion, that alone gives us 4.3 billion Ghana cedis. 4.3 billion Ghana cedis. That notwithstanding, the 2.9 billion, what was it used for? And whatever it was used for, have you shown it to the auditors, and have the auditors cleared you of this infraction, the 2.9, almost 3 billion Ghana cedis that was not paid?
We have provided evidence to the auditors what it was used for. Most of it is for projects, for loss reduction, and also again for fuel and meters, energy meters we bought. So that's what it was used for.
Said most of them were for projects.
For projects.
What kind of projects, please?
Building substations and also buying meters to install to replace obsolete ones.
All these were in your procurement plans for 2023.
Madam, we exceeded the procurement plan.
Chairman, for this sitting, I'll need you to rule on this before we move to the next one. Thank you.
It's a procurement violation. And even though the auditors did not recommend any sanctions, you're already going to see the Attorney General. So we'll add this one to it. So those officers involved, they will have 3 cases to deal with the Attorney General on it. Thank you very much, ECG. Those that I'm recommending to meet the Attorney General, it is not the it's the officers who were involved at that time of the audit. So they are the ones who are going to meet the Attorney General, not the current ones sitting out here who haven't done anything wrong. You see, those people who are involved, when the Attorney General writes to them, they will go. Don't worry.
Atiefo anso wa o anso wa ena ECG esa so sign contract, esa so sign sika It's about old currency. 700 and something billion. Old currency. 700 and something billion. Woman, Edema Haptel. Hey! Haptel. What would name Haptel no? Eye bawomiade yawo. Ana wo bekaya. Sa new meters na aba no. Eye bawomiade ya. Hey! Yenkum.
This was a single source procurement to Hoptel Limited, and you didn't go through the procurement processes. And the recommendation is that sanctions under Section 92 of the Public Procurement Act 2003, Act 663 as amended, should be applied to the officers involved. We also recommended that management should always adhere to the provisions in the Procurement Act stated above in all of these procurement activities. And again, auditors and clerk, you add this one to the issues they are going to answer to the Attorney General on it. This is a major violation, and those involved should face the law.
Part payment of procurement without written contract agreement. The cost is about 75 million Ghana cedis. What is the status with regards to this?
Madam Chair, the contract has been signed. It was signed in March of 2024.
It was signed
in March of 2024.
That was after the audit.
That was before the audit, but the audit was from January 2023 to December 2023. So at the time, there was no contract when the payment was made.
In the first place, why will you even make a payment without even contract? There is no contract.
Let me make it easy. This is a procurement violation, and it's under Section 92 of the Public Procurement Act 2003 as 663 as amended. The recommendation is for us to sanction you. So ECG, those who are involved, paying 75 million Ghana cedis without a contract, you are going to meet the Attorney General. So, clerk, have it out there. This is 4 infractions that they're going to meet the Attorney General. Thank you.
Atiefo, mesia film. Mintim kasa. Who are doing chair comment session? Macrao. More piao.